take there.
Pretty hot take there, right?
I mean, I heard he like literally played with the tag MK Wash the whole time, so even he admits it.
Yeah, and he still won. That's incredible.
What a guy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was saying that Nair is one of my favorite players. Really enjoy, like, just watching, commentating him playing. He's also one of my best friends, like, amazing. Yeah. I just want to point something real quick. The thing I like from Nair as a player is the fact that he just knows everything about his character, and he uses his spacing really well.
Yeah, we see him spacing out this extended ledge trap using
it's really
using these tilts and using these aerials, and LeoN is just kind of struggling to get back to stage. But that's the thing about LeoN is once he gets back to stage and gets something started, it's going to be big. LeoN looking for these fade back fairs, catching him with neutral B and actually overriding the armor on the up B, and is going to do some damage there. 142% on Nair, not something to be taken lightly, because one more hit from LeoN going to finish this off, but the same goes in reverse. If Nair manages to close out the edge guard, could be very big for him. Oh, but LeoN going to make it back. Never mind. I thought he was dead after that, but Nair is going to close it out with the back check.
I also feel like Ridley and Nair in general, they are like both really good at catching people's earth punch. I think that's why he does the best.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I actually never seen him missing an earth punish like he wants to get. It's really amazing. He's probably gonna lose stuff right here.
Ooh, how did that not? He parried him too. That's crazy to me. That I like actually kind of feel. Oh my god! Why? What percentage was this Bowser at?
He was at like 40. He was at 40 and he died for it. That's insane. He's going for it again. Nair with the 3-stock to open up game 1. Incredible gameplay. LeoN looks lost here.
Change your tag to up B because
damn.
What the hell? You barely naired this, man. You just upbeat him to the Shadow Realms, man. What an amazing play.
Hang on
from
a
Nair.
second. That's telling me that Ridley is not a heavy. No, Ridley is the 12th heaviest character in the game. He is in the heavyweight tier. He has a weight unit value of 107. I'm right here.
Heavy though.
He's not a super heavy, but he is a heavy.
But nobody calls Bowser a super heavy. Like they classify him as heavies. Like to be fair, I'm pretty sure that's what they mean.
They're both characters with a lot of weight.
It's the fact that they are big.
Yes. So it's like the reason why a lot of people complain about Ridley is because he is like, if not taller than, I think he's like his body, like his hurt box might be bigger than Bowser's, and he just doesn't have like that super weight.
He is too big for Smash.
Right, obviously, but it's just he doesn't really like have the weight to back up his size, so that's what usually people abuse about Ridley. Like he's still like about Samus weight, I believe, but it's yeah. He's just really large. That's the biggest thing about
large and in charge in this match, though, because already starting off, we saw that 3-stock earlier, and he's looking for a repeat performance, but great use of the down B from LeoN. Back to ledge and getting a little bit of extra percent, landing with side B on the platform, and that's probably going to be LeoN's main tool, especially on a tri-plat stage, is that Bowser side B, the Bowser bomb.
I want to see LeoN.
Oh, run off there, and he might. That could have been a kill there if LeoN hadn't conserved his jump.
Wow, we've seen Nair always going for, not always, but just utilizing that down B as he's falling past the ledge there. This should be the stock. There it is. And there's LeoN taking the lead this game. I do want to see LeoN go off stage a little bit more against Ridley. That's another thing that I think is one of Ridley's biggest weaknesses. Not only is he a really huge target off stage, so it makes just edge guarding him a lot easier, his recovery is not that great. You don't have access to all the different angles that most characters do with the up B like Fox or Falco or anything like that. So you can definitely kind of foretell where he's going to set himself up. And side B is very, very laggy as well. But Nair keeping it very, very close here.
Actually, that's something we haven't, I was literally about to say something we haven't seen from Nair yet is the use of side B, but he literally used it there. Nair not actually making too much use of it because he knows that Bowser has a lot of options that can beat it out in neutral with no setup. So Nair is making instead a lot more use of those aerial hitboxes that Bowser doesn't have an option to beat. And it's working very well in game 1 and in game 2, but right now, LeoN holding on to this lead, trying to take the second stock to stay ahead, barely making it below the stage from that F smash, looking to 2-frame with it, but not quite catching it.
Ridley definitely having the range advantage here against both these characters. And I mean, Ridley's range is usually really good. So usually he does have the advantage.
He was probably going to go for back here right there.
Oh, I see. Yeah, definitely would have taken the stock. Overshoots with the side B, though, kind of puts him in a better position than most. And this is so close. He's just trying to steal out the stock. With the rage, though, the top platform is enough. No, Ridley staying alive.
Even as a heavyweight character, with rage, like full rage, he's over 150%, and Bowser side B on the top platform, living that is insane DI from there. LeoN, despite having a lead a minute ago, needs to take this back very soon before Nair does something exactly like he's doing right now and builds up that percent. It's something that LeoN needs to be much more afraid of, because he's honestly not really respecting Ridley's options. Just kind of trying to go in past it, trying to be ignorant of them, and you can't do that in this situation. It's just not working.
The best Ridley gameplay I've ever seen. This is
I think like 100%. Is there anyone else other than like Fluff when he decides to play ult that like can match Nair for skill with the character of Ridley?
Dude, he's so good. Like even just
pretty sure
everything just feels snappy when he's playing him. It's like I didn't even know Ridley could move that fast, kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like just very, very impressive movement and just mastery of the character I'm seeing. And that forward smash, one of Ridley's strongest moves in his arsenal.
Yeah. I always said it, and I will always keep saying it, man. He's my favorite player from Mexico by far. Like, by far, dude.
Playing Ridley, right? I feel like there's like so much hype just that goes into that.
Yeah, no,
playing Ridley.
I also know him as a person, and I know he's a really talented player. He's also a really good person.